Hey guys, MrMoopig here, back with another Minecraft Pocket Edition video, and I have got the second video in today's 2 videos in 1 day Christmas special. So, if you guys have not seen the first one, it was a collaboration video with Jack, Ace, and Nexy on the Cops and Robbers minigame map for Pocket Edition. If you've not seen that, please go check that out. It's really recently uploaded, so be sure to leave a like over there. And today, I've got the Redstone Christmas special for you guys. So I've been spending lots of time on this lately, and you guys might be wondering, why the heck am I on 0.7.1? Well, we will figure that out here in just a moment. Let's hop into the world. And once again, I've spent 5 to 6 hours on this build alone. So if you guys would not mind leaving a like on this video right now, I would greatly appreciate that support. And also, feel free to leave a comment down below and tell me what you think, because I would really love some feedback after so many hours of putting into this specific build for you guys. So, with Redstone Alternatives and Pocket Edition, you have to put a lot of work into a short result. So this is what we've got. I'm going to work this out like a normally Redstone alternative video. I'll show it off, demonstrate it, and then I'll hop into how it works and a little behind the scenes view. So this is our magical button here. Let's go ahead and break this block, and we get a nice, what is that? A Christmas tree, and it's snowing outside. Would you look at that? All right, so this little thing goes on here for just a bit, but as you can see, we've got some snow, and it's kind of circling around here at this point, but there's a nice Christmas tree in there in the middle, and that's all that matters. Is whatever, I don't know what else to say about this, but we're going to jump into a behind the scenes view here in a sec. I hope you guys enjoyed this little demonstration. Once again, this is what comes out of 6 hours of work, a nice little 15-20 second result. So I think it was worth it, because you guys are awesome and you deserve stuff like this all the time. So I was glad to make it, and now we're going to jump into behind the scenes. Alright guys, I am back, and I've officially restored the world, so everything is back to the way that it was. And for the little demonstration there at the beginning, I had actually disabled my entities, so all the signs that you see here and over here, and there's some lighting glitches, so don't mind those, but the signs that you can now see were invisible for the first part, and so were all these, but that's because I literally deleted the entities of the world so that they were not visible to you guys. So this is kind of how things are set up. Let me go back down here to where you start off, and as you can see, we have got our little button here, and there's a sign chain connected to this. Hold on, this is really loud. There's a sign chain connected to this block, so when we break it, this sign chain is breaking all at once through this little hole right here. So whenever I looked up at this hole I was in the demonstration, and you guys would have seen like a little blank hole, no signs going through it, and that's kind of like that's a little example of how these signs were actually deleted and invisible. So whenever this comes up here, it splits off into two paths, one going over here and one going straight to the tree. Now you guys might be wondering, how the heck can you make green wool fall? Well, this is really not green wool. This is actually sand. If I go into my inventory here, and since we're in 7.1, we don't have all the nice little organized inventory, but if we pull out a sand piece, as you can see, it turns to snow. Actually, this is sand, this is gravel, and if I pull out my gravel piece here, it's actually green wool. So that's pretty cool. Once again, I just made a little texture pack and threw it on here so it'd be themed and not just like a bland little gravel and sand. That'd be really crappy looking. But that's how I did that. But with this, it splits off into two sections. One connecting to this massive tree structure, which once it breaks, this tree just falls down. And this one goes over here. Since these are actually sand pieces here, as you can see, the sand is snow, basically what happens is these two sand pieces fall, breaking this cactus, and the reason I even have this here is as a delay. It was actually used in my redstone repeater video, so you guys have not seen that. I kind of go over this little mechanism and how it works in Pocket Edition. So when this falls down, it breaks this cactus, and this sign chain is followed all the way up to here, where it splits off into multiple ways, one going underneath here and into this first row of snow, where it's actually sand, but I once again replaced the textures with snow, so it actually looked like it was snowing. So this connects to this first one here, and basically this entire chain loops around here and it falls down to the ground like that. And then there's another chain which is also connected to this same chain here. So this might be really confusing, and it's really hard to explain because all the signs going everywhere. But this one connects to this one, and then I've got two more of these exact same formation over here on that exact same sign chain, like this is hopping over here and making this one fall and making that one fall. And you guys might be wondering, why the heck is there a block here? Well, that one actually falls down as the rest of these break. This one actually falls down and has a similar mechanism. With this, it falls down and breaks this little cactus right here. And once again, do not get confused with the sand. Or not get confused with the snow. It's actually sand once again. And then this cactus will break, and it connects to a sign chain all the way back up and splits off into two directions. Actually, it splits off here later. It starts connecting over to this one right here, because this is our second snow layer. So after this one comes down and starts looking like it was snowing, this one finishes it out, so it's not such a short little snow. But basically, this splits off here earlier, so we hop over here, and we've got another one. So there's basically two sections of snow above the tree, and the reason that's split down in the middle is so it doesn't actually land on the tree. We have a nice little clean tree at the end. And that kind of explains that. I guess that pretty much covers everything, really. Oh, actually, there's one more thing down here. The reason that these glitches are all like this is because there's actually tons of signs down here. They're just invisible because I did a lot of editing on this map in MC Edit on the PC. So if you guys want to make some stuff like this, you can actually do a lot of work. And like, I did not build this entire glowstone casing around here. This was actually this was really easily created in MC Edit. So no, I did not put that much work into it. But I did lots of hours into this. So the reason that all these snowflakes actually disappear when they hit the ground is because there's so many signs down here. And whenever you make a sand piece or a gravel piece fall into a sign, it automatically disappears. So that's how I got that effect to work. It really looked really crappy when all the snow was kind of bundling up with each other. It didn't look good at all. So I wanted it to disappear. So that's how I achieved that effect. And that is basically covering it, I guess. It starts off here, hooks all the way up here, breaks this, and all of these breaks. So I'm going to do one last quick demonstration, but I'll get a view from the outside. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dig out a little bit right here so I can get a quick and easy up once we break this, so we can go as fast as possible. So here we go. We're going to break this one and fly up, fly up, fly up, fly up, fly up, and we can try to see some stuff that happens. So as you can see, the first layer of snow is falling down like that. And all the signs have broken in an instant, and now these are the last little bits spiraling out so that we have a nice ending snow effect. So it looks kind of cool, actually, if you look at it from this angle, just like scooping around there, and same with this side. And once again, there's a big gap here because I don't want it to land on the tree. And notice how it's completely just disappearing into the ground because there are actually sands there. Or, not sands there, there's actually signs there. Holy cow, can't talk. And these are the results from the little repeaters that I had set up over there as well. I went over those. So that is basically how this entire map works. I hope you guys understood somewhat of it. I will have a map download in the description below for you guys to check it out, and you want to play around with it, learn from it, do whatever with it. I don't really care, but this is my official holiday special for you guys. Once again, I've spent tons of time on this map, so please do show some support by leaving a like and commenting and subscribing if you are not already. So map download, I will not leave a texture pack download. I'm sorry, but I just don't have the time at this moment, and I don't know if I can even. But yeah, there will be a map download. So the tree will be gravel, and the sand will actually be sand, or the snow will be sand. Holy cow! But that's how that's going to work. I hope you guys download and enjoy it if you do. So that has been this video. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this 5 to 6 hours of work put into a 15-20 second result. So once again, I will see you guys in the next video. Leave a like and have a wonderful Christmas day. Sayonara.